Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Father and Son Watch Show. I'm John, and this is my son, Elliott.
Hi.
Hi, we haven't done a video for a while where we've gotten to do a review or be back home in our studio to do one. So we thought we'd put one together. And one we're going to talk about today is a watch that Elliott got a few months ago.
Yeah.
And what is it, Elliott?
The Casio Forester.
Right, the Casio Forester. What made you decide to pick out that watch?
Well, I saw it before Christmas at Walmart, and I just really liked it. I don't know why. Because it was kind of like the Timex Edifit, or not Timex Edifit.
Oh, Casio.
Timex.
Oh, the Timex Expedition.
Yeah, Timex Expedition, but different. Because yeah, so I just really was thinking about getting it, and then my dad, and then I was going to get it that day before Christmas. Then I decided to help show my mom that I can wait for watches.
Yeah.
So I decided to get it right after Christmas.
Yeah, my wife is not a watch person, so we're trying to show her that we have some self-control. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of slowing down on our watch collecting. But yeah, he wanted a field watch too, right?
Yeah, they don't really have a field watch.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and this is a good time of the year to talk about a field watch because the weather's getting nice. As you can see outside, the sun is shining. It's getting warmer, so it'd be good to do some hikes and be outside. And so we'll do a review on that. And we have a couple other Casio watches that we'll talk about in the future. But today it's going to be the Forester. And Elliott, he's been wearing it for at least a couple months. So he's got a pretty good idea of what he likes and doesn't like. So we're going to flip the camera around and tell you about it. All right, so here is the Casio Forester. And we're getting some help from some Lego minifigures, aren't we, Elliott?
Yeah.
So here's the box. What did you want to say about the box, Elliott?
Well, I started being impressed with this part, but then I was kind of disappointed. Like with the Timex Expedition, it's more like I don't know. They it's kind of like their own brand, kind of like G-Shock to Casio. Mm-hmm. Or with the Casio Forester, I was just kind of hoping for a different sort of than a regular box from Casio.
Just something different than the regular one, you said? Okay.
And then here, this part they did a nice job on. It was just I was kind of hoping for something the boxing different.
And here's a good thing to kind of focus on right now, literally, right? Mm-hmm. So here's the what it has with it. It's a 3-hand analog, a date display. It's got a really good backlight that Elliott will show, and it's got 100 meters of water resistance. Pretty cool.
That's what I was also sold on, is that it had 100 meters, which was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you just wish there was a different kind of packaging for for the Forester. Yeah. I keep wanting to call it the Timex Expedition, but it's kind of like the Casio version. Okay, well here's a close-up, and so tell me what you think about this watch just looking at it, Elliott.
I like it. One of the only things is I kind of wish they would have tried maybe without the Velcro.
Oh, so the band, you like the band? Is it comfortable or do you not like it?
It's comfortable, yes, but I don't know. I just don't know if I like it. I kind of wish they would have went for something different. Mm-hmm. Kind of like a rubber strap like this G-Shock. Yeah. I like how it says Forester and everything. Mm-hmm. And then this piece is kind of hard because you can lose it because it's not
it's not attached. I see it kind of slips off there. Yeah, I think when you're wearing it, we'll have you put it on in a little bit, but I think when you're wearing it, it does seem like it's kind of bulky. Yeah. And it's nice that they have, the extra material for larger and smaller wrists. But yeah, kind of a lot of material. But if you have a bigger wrist, it might be good.
They do have a bigger version for adults. I would say if I was gonna get I had any wrist size for any watch, I would pick this rather than the adult version, because the adult version is just you can't even tell that's a Forester. Or this I could tell it.
Yeah. And do you like the dial and everything?
I really like the dial. I like how they did the handset or the hands, because it's kind of like a skeleton hand.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember, Elliott, you might know, does it have acrylic or a mineral glass?
Actually, it has acrylic, but
okay,
I like the acrylic because you can just use some poly watch on it to polish it.
I do like how it's got the red military time on there, and it looks like it's got lume on the hands. Does that light up at night without the backlight?
I actually forget. I haven't worn it to bed lately.
Okay.
But the light will show you in a little bit. That works amazing, and I love how like it kind of slowly disappears. I consider it like a candle. How it's like, yeah.
It's kind of got the crown at 4 o'clock, almost like a Seiko.
Yeah, and the nice part is too with this watch is when you get it, it has 2 batteries, one for the light and one for the like time, which is nice because when you have 2 batteries, it's easier not to waste them. Or like if you only had one and you kept using the light, it might be hard. It would run out faster.
Okay, and I like how on this stainless steel case back, it's got the pine trees.
That's what I think is cool.
That's pretty cool, and it's got all the good information about it. Very nice. But yeah, I agree with you, Ellie. I like this band, but I would probably, if I was gonna have it, I'd probably swap it out with like a nice rubber band or even a leather band that was kind of waterproof would be nice.
Yeah, I would want one though that kind of matched the colors, like maybe black or tan. I think I would do.
Yeah, I do want to know though why this has 100 meters of water resistance.
Yeah.
And my Timex Expedition has appears to be better finishing and everything, but it's only got 50 meters.
Yeah, we'll do a video on that soon, just to give you everything.
Right, we'll have to compare the Timex Expedition to this Casio Forester. All right, well, I think we should try to see if there's any lume on those hands and show you the backlight, which I thought was pretty impressive. So I'm going to hand this off to you, and then let's go ahead and turn off the light. As you can see, the hands do not have lume. I guess Elliott was saying they are like skeleton hands. It looked like there was lume on there, but actually you can see through to the dial. So go ahead, Elliott, turn on the light. Ooh, that's bright. And do you remember, Elliott, how long that stays on?
Isn't it like 4 or 5 seconds?
Okay, let's turn that on one more time.
And I like how it kind of fades away.
Yeah, that's one of the brightest Casio lights that I've seen. A lot of their backlights are pretty bad, but that's really good. It almost reminds me of the Timex Indiglo. Actually, I like this one better.
Yeah, and you can actually hold it to keep it on.
Yeah, I really like that. Okay, great light, very easy to use too. All right, everybody, so that's the Casio Forester. Very nice watch, and there's a lot of good things about it. Just a few things that we wish were different, but for the most part, very nice. And so, what do you think overall, Elliott?
I actually think this was a great piece. I mean, I kind of wish they would have had a different version, because I wish the adult one they could have made metal, but like the same dial and everything. I just wish they could have made a different one, maybe metal.
Yeah, and you know, you can scroll through. We got it on Amazon for about $20. There might be a couple different versions of this. I know there's a couple different colors.
Yeah, it's a big size.
Yeah, and a bigger size too. It's kind of like the Expedition for Timex. They have some different sizes too. But yeah, and thanks, Elliott, for letting us use your Legos. Did you want to say anything about your minifigures?
Yes, these minifigures worked very hard. These guys, plus these guys, those guys, and yeah, they worked very hard. So happy to have them on the show. They're due guests.
Yep, good job, guys. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to try to make videos as often as we can. Yeah. But put some comments in. Tell us what you think about the video. Tell us if you have a watch like this Casio Forester or the Timex Expedition and what you think about those kind of field watches and any other ideas that you have for us. But otherwise, take care, enjoy the spring weather, and God bless and keep on ticking.
Tick, 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 tick.